I'm sorry, Mimi. I did not see you there. Wild horses. Is it live? Oh, it's live. Yay. Okay. Melissa Martinez. Okay, Melissa. Let me see where Melissa. Y'all can still hear. Y'all can still hear me, right? Okay. Hold on. Where is Melissa's birth? Oh, wait, hold on. It might be right here. It might be right here. Oh, there it is. Before. Let me know if the stream starts lagging for you guys. January. Okay. So, Melissa, tell me what's been going on in your friendships to have the. Has it like, have you been ghosted a lot? Are people not talking to you? 10 a.m. There we go. Pisces, 7th house. Oh. Dang! 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 Oh, dang. No fucking wonder. I struggle to keep up with people and making new friends seem to be difficult. Oh, no, I get it now. I get it now. I would 100% I completely understand. I would 100%, I see the problem. I hear you, sis. I hear you. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Oh, hey. So here's the thing, Melissa. For everybody on my other streams, I'm streaming on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. It's chat overlay. I don't know what that means. But you have your 11th house in Capricorn. So the 11th house is the house of social circles, friendships, community. And Capricorn is the sign of the father, it's the sign of the career, it's the sign of social economic status, social economic security. And you have a lot of shit here. All right, you have a lot of stuff here. A lot. And the thing about Capricorn is that Capricorn is one of those, they're a very simple sign. They're very, very simple with the way they do things. They're the type of zodiac sign that is very like 2 + 2 is 4. The sky is blue. The grass is green. Capricorn likes things simple, quick, and easy to understand. All right. You have a lot of shit in Capricorn. You have a lot of shit in Capricorn, sis. That's a lot. A lot. A lot. You know? And because of everything being in Capricorn, and because of everything being in Capricorn, Oh, and because of everything being in Capricorn, um, Capricorns, one of the ways to really mess with the Capricorn ways of thinking, I always say, put Capricorn in a situation where all the answers are correct. You just have to figure out what's the right answer. What's the best answer? You know? Like if I say, hey Melissa, what's 2 plus 2? Well, 4. Well, ask what's the best way to get the answer 4? Well, there's 2 plus 2 is 4. There's 3 plus 1 is 4. There's 10 minus 6 is 4. There's 2 times 2 is 4. There's like what? 8 divided by 4 is 2. Like 8 divided by 2 is 4. Like there's it's like and you have to think what's the best answer? That's the hardest thing for you, you know? And that's the challenge is to figure out like what at the end of the day what is the best answer. And Capricorn is very trial and error. Cardinal signs learn through experience. So they learn by messing up. All right. And you're like, you're having a hard time keeping up. When you say hard time keeping up, can you give me an example? Can you give me an example of what you mean by you're having a hard time keeping up? Wild horses. Can you give me an example of what you mean? Hi, Rainbow Girl. Rainbow the clown. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, did I get it? All right, got it. I tend to find someone I connect with, but it just doesn't know how to keep in con. You don't know how to maintain the conversation? Well, you don't. Like, I think the problem here. Wait, also, Melissa, are you neurodivergent, ADHD, autistic in any way, shape, or form? Because, like, you don't always have to keep it going. It's not like a requirement. And also, like, are you really what's the foundation for when you like do you know this is a lot you need structure, all right? And 11th house in Capricorn is all about structure, all right? There has to be a solid foundation of when I say structure, it's like you need to learn when you're ready to leave a conversation, when you're ready to keep a conversation going, when you're ready to end a conversation, when you're ready to start a conversation. I see it's like you have a hard time maintaining friendships, but it's like what's I think another part of the issue is that you're thinking of friendships so rigidly, so on paper that it feels inorganic. And I think the thing is, it's like when it comes to earth signs like things that are natural and that are organic because it makes them feel like they don't have to always be so like on the nose about everything. You know, everything doesn't have to be so like pinpointed this way or that way or the highway only this way. It doesn't have to be. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be limited to just a certain way of thinking or doing. You know. But also, are you aware? Do you get in a mindset where it's like you don't know how to like you haven't talked to like just talk to them, you know? And I think this is hard to explain. Like, what is it that you're looking for in a friendship? What is the main thing you're looking for? Also, everybody else in the live stream, please do not. Oh, fuck. Please do not forget to like the live, share the live, sign up for a ring, link in my bio. A deep relationship support. Here's a better question. Melissa, do you know how to talk with, are you good at describing yourself? Are you good at extensive conversations? Are you good at writing paragraphs and essays? Do you read? Okay. So I think one of the issues why it's hard for you to maintain, you're putting better at storytelling. I think you're relying a little bit too much on the other person to lead the conversation. All right. I think the problem here is like you want a deep relationship, but you're short with people. Like if you're short, like, and I get it, Capricorn can be this way. Capricorn has the smallest spectrum of logic, but I think the issue is here that you're so short with people that that's where the connection's hard to maintain. Because when someone's short with me, my first connect thought is, oh, they don't want to talk to me. No. So part of the issue is that you want a deep relationship, but do you present yourself as somebody who wants a deep relationship? Do you spend more time envisioning your friendships or engaging? Like, how often do you actually engage with people? How often do you actually like sit down and get to know people and conversate and understand people? Yeah, Melissa, I think, in my opinion, the root of the problem is that if you want to make more friendships, learn about people. As in, like, take some time to really put, like, I like to go to cons. I like to go to conventions. I like to go to spaces where I'm comfortable socializing. I put myself in situations where making new friends isn't hard to do, you know? Like I go to Comic Cons, I go to K-pop parties, I go to dance parties. Like I go places where I know I'm not going to feel like I need to isolate myself. All right? It doesn't sound like you're putting yourself in spaces where you don't feel like you have to isolate yourself. And because you're doing that, you're not knowing how to approach people or how to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'll be honest, like I've had to explain this to water sign risings before. The perfect friend isn't just going to show up. You're not going to get that deep platonic loving bond the moment they walk in the door. That's something that has to be earned. I had to tell this girl, I think she was a Scorpio rising, where I was like, you're trying to handpick your friendships and find somebody who already fits the mold of the ideal friend that you want without having to do any of the work to get it. And that's the problem. And she was like, but I just want to be able to, I'm like, I get that's what you want, but I would only be able to talk, like, I could do that with someone who I've known for like 10 years, not someone I just met yesterday. You know? And also, another question, were you bullied at all growing up? Were you bullied at all growing up or picked on? Do you have any siblings? Childhood was rough. How so? How so, human? Hmm. Wait, do you have? Are you in a romantic relationship at all? How often do you go? How often do you go out? Or do you just stay inside all the time? What do you do all day, Melissa? Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you, Melissa. You are the problem in this case because like it's like you go to the movies by yourself, you eat with your cat, you go home, you aren't engaging in social behavior that suggests that you want to be with friends with anybody. All right. Nothing you're saying or doing signals to anybody that you are available for socializing or you're available for platonic bonds or even romantic bonds. All right. Like, and here's the thing: you have Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn in Aquarius is Saturn's the planet of structure and restrictions and boundaries and responsibility. This is the energy that you have to take responsibility for, right? And Saturn in Aquarius means take responsibility for your friendships. Take take responsibility for your social circles. Take responsibility for your friend circles. Like take responsibility for your community. You're not doing any of that. And because you're not doing any of that, you aren't getting the skills you need to form a new community of friends or just chosen family. All right. Like if you want to maintain relationships, you have to do things that demonstrate that. And you have to stop assuming that you're the broken one and everybody else will be fixed and everyone else will just know what to do. Because you're that's putting all the responsibility on the other person to maintain the relationship, you know? And also communicate what you it's like communicate when it's like, hey, I'm not it's not that I'm not social, I just wasn't taught about social skills growing up, so please be a little patient with me because I genuinely want to engage in conversation, but I don't know how. No one's ever taught me. Also, Melissa, go to therapy. That's like, go to therapy, go to meetups, like put yourself in spaces where you feel comfortable jumping into a conversation as a random stranger. I do that all the time. All the damn time. And it's not going to be easy. It's going to be uncomfortable, but you have to learn through trial and error. You have to fail at it. You have to fail at it. Otherwise, you're never going to get good at it. Any other questions though? Because again, it's like this isn't something that's easy for me to just be like, "Hey, do it this way." It's like, no, you if you're not putting yourself out there, that's the main reason. Because it sounds like you're still living your life like you're in quarantine. That's good. But also, everyone, don't forget, please like the live, share the live, and sign up for a reading. Link in my bio. And send me some roses, you guys. Send me some roses. Send me some gifts. When you guys send me gifts, it boosts my engagement. If you just stare at me the whole live stream, I'll feel alone. I'll feel empty. I'll feel unwanted. What am I to do? What am I to do? All alone by myself. You know? What am I to do, everyone? What am I to do? What am I to think? What am I to say? What am I to feel? What is there to be done at this point? Things I do not know, what to do, what to say, what to feel, what to think. I don't know anymore. I don't know. The power slap side? Oh. Fancy. Mama, 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 all day. So, how is y'all's week going? Hi, Firestar. Fancy. Ooh. Ba, 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 ba. Hmm. Hmm. So, are you all just gonna awkwardly stare at me in TikTok? And anyone else okay? Anyone else alive? Anyone else breathing? Also, did you guys see my video on the Jupiter retrograde? Anybody? Anyone? Anywhere? Anyhow? Anyone? Anyway? How did it apply? How did it resonate? But once again, thank you for the roses. But confused? Why confused? Baby, why I'm confusion? And how retrogrades work, but I told you. Retrogrades are about like re what? Of big words? Oh. Hmm. Stop. Baby, why I'm so lonely? Anje, Natona Borichimola. I'm just trying to urge my friend to go to the doctor. He's afraid to go to the doctor. Sad. But how's everyone? Oh, I started a day out with a homemade iced citrus, brown sugar matcha latte, and mashed shawarma, seasoned sweet potatoes, and a runny egg, and then started kid out on her book project. Today has been good. Understandable. Understandable. Everyone on TikTok is just staring at me, and I don't like that. It hurts my feelings when they do that. I'm trying to figure out like what are some ways to really get everything back up and going again. You know? Understandable, understandable, comprehensible, Understandable. 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 Hello. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Let's talk about women's spaces and how some trans women can be. I'm really trying to stimulate. I'm really trying to stimulate my live streams again.
Does anybody else remember the Man in the Mirror, the Michael Jackson story movie? Because if I gotta hold these memories, so do you. So back in the day, there were two Michael Jackson pieces of content rolling around on TV: The Jacksons and American Dream, and Man in the Mirror. You don't watch this one. Michael Jackson in this version was played by Flex Alexander, who a lot of you might remember from the sitcom One on One. Based off of these photos, I'm sure you can tell why, but I'm gonna show you some more reasons. Doesn't Joseph have his here? I've never seen Joseph that mad. Wait, man. No. What was that? Did they all just have a memory link of him saying, "Get out my way, man"? I don't know. Anyway, you two always have a place in Neverland. You could come live there if you want. Michael, it's in the middle of nowhere. Shut up, Jane. Mikey, come on. I'm just sad. Why do you think helicopters are? I appreciate them. If you are a content in my schools, maybe a room of upper bleachers. Waiting for the go signal from the coach to start was basically a beat test. That's not a beat test. Shakari Richardson, believe in yourself. Okay. With the guy go out.
Howie the crab has successfully molted following weeks of concern and anxiety among her hundreds of thousands of fans. Howie is an 8-year-old rainbow crab, which is the very top end of a rainbow crab's expected lifespan. Over the years, she's captured the hearts of people all around the world with her personality and very impressive fashion sense. She loves watching TV, and her favorite show is SpongeBob. And she's intelligent too. She knows how to find food when she's hungry, and she knows how to give high fives. She even goes for walks around the neighborhood, usually wearing a hat for the occasion. About a month ago, Howie went into a pre-molt stage, which means she was preparing to molt, which is a process by which crabs shed their exoskeleton so that they can grow bigger. Molting is a very complicated process, and it gets more and more difficult as crabs age. In the pre-molt stage, crabs will start eating less and less frequently until they stop eating altogether. Most sources say that they can go 2 weeks without food, but Howie's pre-molt went on for 30 days. With no food, she started to get weaker, concerning her fans everywhere. But finally, she started actively pushing and cracking her exoskeleton. And on a TikTok live, nearly 30,000 people watched as she successfully made it through her molt. Howie's fans are now breathing a sigh of relief as she regains her strength. I'm Jen, and I post something positive every day.
That's good. Howie molted. I'm trying to, retrain. I wish I could. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'll figure this out.